Did that do it? That did it. All right, let's start that again. Hello, my friends, Gary Goes and fellow poets. Welcome back again. I don't know this software. I don't know if it's the software. I don't know if it's the microphone. I don't know what it is. Maybe because we haven't streamed for a while, but for some reason it did that thing again where it's plugged in, but the software wasn't picking it up. But I'd like a soundbite. Hello, Renee. Hello, Mark. Hello, Danny. Let's try all of this again. Hello, class. Thank you so much for being here. It's so good to see you guys again. It's been a while. Um, I don't know what the YouTube algorithm is. Algorithm is doing, or I don't know what YouTube is doing in all. But I thought I'd give the channel a bit of time to reset. But I did have a really busy so far. It's been a really busy June, which I was talking about on the members stream yesterday. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why it does it every now and then. It seems like it just decides nope, not going to work, even though it's all plugged in and stuff. Thank you so much for those hearts. But yeah, it's so good to see everybody. So good to be back. So good to see your faces and your names popping up in the chat box. I've missed you guys. Yeah, it's really, really warm in the UK. The shed has very little ventilation. So if I get hot and bothered and sweaty and uh, ugly, I apologize. Ironic, Nightbot. We love hearing your thoughts and opinions, except mine. You can't hear mine. Hello, Mythical Meter. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, everybody. Good stuff. Yeah, Mark is only on 4 hours sleep, but I really appreciate you being here. I love that. Thank you so much for saying that you wouldn't miss it for the world. That's really sweet. Um, so yeah, hello everyone. How are we all doing? What are we all up to? What have we been up to? Oh, I'm already getting a bit hot and bothered. Ugly? Never. Oh, wait until give it 2 hours and I'm dripping and then get back to me. But yeah, we're gonna write some poems today. I know it's quite late on in the month for write along. Usually we do it the first Sunday, but yeah, last Saturday was a real busy day. As I say, June has been so busy for me that we have to do it. We've had to do it on the 15th. It's 6 a.m. now and it's 80 degrees already. My goodness. No good. No good. Oh, I'm burning up already. I'm burning up already. But thank you so much for being here on your Sunday morning, 6 a.m. That's impressive. Thank you, Mark. Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. Genevieve is in the house. Hello, Genevieve. Hello, Genevieve. It's also 6 a.m. for Genevieve. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very, 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 very much. What's everyone been up to since we last conversed or convened? Yeah, YouTube, they're implementing lots of new features lately, but we've got this new top fans. If you're wondering why some people have number one, number two, and number three next to their name, it's essentially the more you engage with the stream in the chat box and stuff like that, uh, the higher your scoring is. And it resets every stream. So if you want to be number one, throw some stuff in the chat. I got up at 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. for you, Renee? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. for Renee. That's dedication. Thank you, Renee. I really, really, really appreciate that. I'm going to give you some Gary Gold love in the chat for that. Sheesh. All right, cool. So let's move over to our writing screen, I guess. All right. Did I set this up? I did set this up. Look at me go. Wow. I just remembered I don't remember changing this screen, but oh, we've left the title there. My bad, my bad. So we're officially hello Renee, Mark, Jen, Danny, Class, MM. We're officially right along June has started. I got bit at work on Monday. Oh my goodness. Spent most of the night at A&E. for my tetanus. Oh my goodness, I'm severely needle phobic. So that went well. On a more positive note, I'm riding my motorbike again and loving it. Nice. Well, I'm glad you're back on the bike as long as you're riding safe. I'm not glad that you got bitten and had to go to the A&E hospital. That's not good. That's not good. Writing and thinking up a storm. Adam, your short this morning is so cool. Thank you, Mark. Going to try it. Yeah, give a Mondo a go. Ask a question and answer it. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? No. Renee, you're a trooper. Not now. No, not now. It's 9 a.m. Although I would have gotten up at 3 a.m. for you, Adam. Aw, thank you, Renee. I thought you meant it was 3 a.m. now. I was trying to think where in the world would you be at for 3 a.m. But it's 9 a.m. Okay, cool. That's more reasonable, but also very sweet of you. And I'll give you some more Gary Goyle hearts as well for that. You're a trooper. Okay, who's ready to write some poetry? Who's ready to write some poetry? Uh, if it's your first time here, I don't think anyone here is here for the first time, but just in case. The way these work, I will ask if you want to get involved. If you're a channel member, you can use these two emojis to say let's write or I'm in. If you're not a channel member, you can give us a thumbs up emoji or just say I'd like to take part. And then I'll put you in the lineup, which you should see on the screen. Once we've got our lineup, I ask for some prompts in the chat. We get random prompts and we put them together, and I give you a title, and then off we go, writing a poem through the lineup, line by line. Mark is raring to go. Hawaii is 3 a.m. right now, I think. Wow, I wish I was in Hawaii right now. I wish I was in Hawaii right now. But alas, I'm in a garden shed in the UK. But it's bloody hot, so right, I'm in. Mark is in. All right, let's get the lineup going. Mark is in. Let's throw Mark into the line up. Mark to kick things off. Who else is in? What is the theme today? We will figure that out. We will figure that out with the prompts. So far I haven't got any theme in mind, but we'll put the prompts together. Whoop. Danny's here in this stream, so Danny will be on yawn count duties. Maybe I should put that in the moderator's card as a role. Yawn count, yawn counter. Oh, I'm all over the place. Get back to YouTube. There we go. Hi, Kieran. How are you doing? Glad that you could join us. Glad that you could join us. Welcome to the ride along. All right, so we got Mark and we got Genevieve. Costa Rica looks the same and less money than Hawaii. I've never been to Costa Rica actually. Genevieve. Thank you, Genevieve. All right, anybody else who wants to write some poetry with us today? I'm in for the first one, but need to help Mrs. H in the garden. No problem, mythical meter. I did a bit of gardening today too. Ooh wee, I'm getting hot. Okay, I'll join. Excellent. Thank you, class. So we got class, and then I'll jump in as well. Anybody else before we move on to prompts? Prompt, yawns roar as lions. Nice. It wasn't a bad bite, thankfully. Just three little holes. Just three little holes in my hand, in two of my fingers. He just got my knuckle on one, so it kept bleeding. I'm all good though. The vax killed me though. Was sleeping a lot after it. Knocked you out, right? It wasn't a bad bite. It just put three holes in my hand. I'm glad you're feeling better though. Sorry for the late reply. I got an ad right as you replied to my message. That's okay. No worries. No worries. All good, man. How are you? Yeah, all good. I'm burning up though, bro. I'm burning up, burning up. Isn't that a Jonas Brothers song? I am in. Renee's in. It's only a flesh wound, right? Yeah. Renee is in. Great stuff. Renee. All right, Kieran is in as well. Kieran, nice one, Kieran. All right, we got quite a few channel members in today as well. Thank you, guys. Gary goes. All right, I think that's good. If anyone wants to join in, if anyone's watching and they're not in the lineup just yet, and you decide before we get to Kieran that you'd like to take part, it's not too late. Just let me know. So now we need some prompts. How does this work? I've got 8 more. You've got 8 more? Did I miss something? You got 8 more of something? 8 more of what? I'm in for the first one. I don't know what you mean by 8. Mythical meter. And how does this work? So we've got a lineup on the screen. We've got Mark, Genevieve, Mythical Meter, Class, myself, Renee, and Kieran. And then what happens is Mark, we're going to get some prompts. Then I'll give the poem a title. And then once we've got the title, we're going to go person by person to put a line into the poem. And you should be able to see the poem on the screen as we go. But every now and then I'll read the poem too, just so everyone is all caught up. So we've got a great lineup. Look at that, good stuff. We just need some prompts. So that's not a yawn. I was just opening my mouth. Let's get some prompts in the chat, folks. What are we saying? Prompt silence. Nice. Okay, let's get silence. I think Mark said yawn as well. Silent. Yawn. Silence. Yawn. What else are we thinking? Think of something random, folks. I'll watch on this one, get my writing juices flowing throughout. No worries, Danny. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button, folks. I'd really appreciate it. It does help the channel, especially with the algorithm being all weird and not pushing the videos out. We need those likes more than ever. So if you can, I'd appreciate it. Mark, all good, mate. Same old, same old. Potatoes. I love that. That's a good one. Potatoes. 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 I saw chocolate then as well. Did I see chocolate? I saw a couple come in. Chocolate. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Potatoes and chocolate. Yawn as a lion, Adam. Are you telling me to do a yawn as a lion? The weather prompt. The weather? Okay. The weather. All right. I'm going to give the title. How are we looking on the screen, by the way? Can you see everything still? Just about. All right, cool. So, the title of our poem will be Lion's Ballet. Because why not? Right? All right, so now, again, for those of you who are unsure, the prompts are silence, yawn, potatoes, chocolate, the weather. The title is Lion's Ballet, and the lineup goes Mark, Genevieve, Mythical Meter, Class, myself, Renee, Kieran. Well, we have 6 likes and 7 people here. Thank you everyone for liking. Rhyme. We won't rhyme this time. He didn't do that on purpose. There we go. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. I live on Potato Neck Road. Nice. Potato Neck Road. I like that. What was I saying? Right. So Mark has the first line. So go ahead and kick it off for us, Mark, when you're ready. And then we'll just slowly go through the lineup. We won't rhyme this time, but in part 2, I'll give us a rhyme scheme to stick to. There was a lot of rhymes in that sentence. I didn't mean to do that, I promise. So, silence, yawn, potatoes, chocolate, the weather. I was going to get a sweet potato 12 from the festival around the corner today. You should do it. Absolutely do it. Yeah. I love sweet potato. Lol, I couldn't hear Adam. I recycled Chrome, buds plugged in, but not my ears. Senior moment. But that's okay. That's okay. For what it's worth, I started the stream yet again being completely muted. So, second poem title. We won't rhyme this time, and then just a rhyme scheme of A. That would be we could do that if you want to do that. Let's do that actually. Why not? Let's do that. Let's do that in part two. Just A. See how far we get. Line. To live in the dance, you must roar with yawns like you're sleeping through your fires. Wow. All right. Thank you, Mark. So now I will put that in the document so it will come up on the screen. And then we will await Genevieve's line. Excellent. All right, we're off. We're off. We're off to the races. No, the race has begun. We're off out the. Oh, I don't know. Never mind. Lions ballet. To live in the dance, you must roar with yawns like you're sleeping through your fires. In the long days of summer, weather warm, sunsets late, you melt like chocolate. Isn't that a song? That's why I went weird with the chocolate. I think that's a song. Melt like chocolate. No, maybe it's not. I don't know. Anyway, in the long days of summer, weather warm, sunsets late, you melt like chocolate. Thank you, Genevieve. All right, Mythical Meter, over to you. Man, I'm burning up already. Burning up. Beautiful line, Genevieve. Sweet like chocolate. Ah, it's sweet like chocolate. That's it. Sweet like chocolate. Yeah, that is a song. Sounds great. Absolutely, Renee. 8 people watching, 8 likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Do-do-do-dum. All right, so we've already yawned. We've already used yawn and chocolate. I don't think we used potatoes. Did we use potatoes? No, not yet. And I'm going to scroll up now. So just a quick reminder of the lineup. Mark, Genevieve, Mythical Meter, who's just put their line in, Class, myself, Renee, and Kieran. So I'm going to scroll up now just a touch, just to give us some more space. And drip into dreams where the moon wears shades and hums bossa nova lullabies. Very nice, Mythical Meter. Thank you very much. Okay, so while I put that in the doc, over to Class, please. All right. Lion's Ballet. To live in the dance, you must roar with yawns like you're sleeping through your fires. In the long days of summer, weather warm, sunsets late, you melt like chocolate and drip into dreams where the moon wears shades and hums bossa nova lullabies. Very good, guys. Very good. Good. And drip into dreams where the moon wears shades and hums bossa nova lullabies. Um, what? Brass, not breasts. Wait, what? Hums bossa nova lullabies, such vivid imagery. I'm picturing a big breast band, trying their hardest to play their softest. Oh, mythical meter, what a barn burner. Brass, not breasts. Bloody autocorrect. You type pretty good, Adam. Do I? Kieran Edwards. Floating above stratosphere, looking down at all shiny red balloons. All right, class, thank you very much. All right, Lion's Ballet. To live in the dance, you must roar with yawns like you're sleeping through your fires. In the long days of summer, weather warm, sunsets late, you melt like chocolate and drip into dreams where the moon wears shades and hums bossa nova lullabies. Floating above stratosphere, looking down at all shiny red balloons. All right, Lion's Ballet. To live in the dance, you must roar with yawns. Why? You just told me it was wrong, and now you're telling me it's wrong again. Oh, no. I want my comma. Leave me alone. Lion's Ballet. To live in the dance, you must roar with yawns like you're sleeping through your fires. In the long days of summer, weather warm, sunsets late, you melt like chocolate and drip into dreams where the moon wears shades and hums bossa nova lullabies. Floating above stratosphere, looking down at all shiny red balloons, a silence befalls the African plains as the lions meet their mark. All right, Renee, over to you. I need to catch up on chat. You typed pretty good, Adam. Ah, it's jumped. Kieran Edwards, we're rocking and a rolling. We're rocking and a rolling. Yes, class. Not Adam arguing with AI. Yeah, leave me alone, AI. Leave me alone, Grammarly. I want my comma. Go away. Right, I'm scrolling up a little bit. So next is Renee and then Kieran. Ah, it's on screen anyway. That's good. So what do you folks want to do? We can do a second round of this poem and make it longer, or we can start a new poem. What does the chat want to do? Whatever you guys want to do, I'm happy. Can I do a poll? Oh, wait, didn't we do this last time? We started a poll and it messed up the chat. Or we started a Q&A, didn't we? And it messed up the chat. Let's see. Start a poll. Um, what's next? I guess we'll title it. Why not? What's next? New poem. Another round. If this destroys the chat, I'm sorry. It destroyed the chat. Of course it did. No, it didn't. Okay, cool. I've just put a poll up. Let's continue. This one is awesome. Oh, it's 50-50. It's 50-50. Oh no, we're actually sitting on 50-50. You mean I'm gonna have to make an executive decision? What do you mean? Okay. Nope, we're back to 50. Oh. I don't know what the poll's doing. It's going shoop, 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 shoop. Oh, getting all sweaty. I should get notifications on my phone. All right, new poem is in the lead at the moment. It's actually 60-40 for a new poem. I got 67-33 at the moment. I got 67-33. 60-40. 67-33. Yeah, yeah. All right, so we got Renee's line, and then it's over to Kieran to wrap this poem up by the looks of it, and then we'll start another one. The ballet I forgot. I put some groove in my move, and yes, it was hot. The ballet I forgot. I put some groove in my move, and yes, it was hot. I did. The ballet I forgot. Put some groove in my move. Is that like a lot of repetition, or that's it? New poem. Renee, is that a lot of repetition, or did something go wrong there? I don't know if there was a copy and paste mishap, or if you just want to use a lot of repetition, like a dance move. I know how to dance. I promise. That's a dance. There's just usually someone there. That is too many lines. I thought I deleted it. That's okay. So the ballet I forgot. I put some groove in my move, and yes, it was hot. Right. Thank you, Renee. So Kieran, over to you for the last line. The ballet I forgot. I put some groove in my move, and yes, it was hot. Hot. Oh my goodness. I'm confused. Exit stage right on a separate line. Thank you for those hearts. My roots soak in the ambient glow of your snores. I yawn as my heart pirouettes. Exit stage right. Thank you so much, Kieran. All right, let me put that in the document, and then I'll read the poem as a whole, and then we'll wipe the slate clean, and we'll start again. Okay, Lions Ballet. To live in the dance, you must roar with yawns like you're sleeping through your fires. In the long days of summer, weather warm, sunsets late, you melt like chocolate and drip into dreams where the moon wears shades and hums bossa nova lullabies. Floating above stratosphere, looking down at all shiny red balloons, a silence befalls the African plains as the lions meet their mark. The ballet I forgot. I put some groove in my move, and yes, it was hot. My roots soak in the ambient glow of your snores. I yawn as my heart pirouettes. Exit stage right. And that is Lions Ballet. Excellent stuff, everyone. Well done. All right, let's get a round of applause in the chat. Let's get some celebrations in the chat box whilst I wipe the slate clean and we start again. Thank you very much, Lions Ballet. See you again. Boom. All right. Great work, people. Yeah, well done, everyone. As the lion sleeps tonight, the silence crunched when I opened a bag of potato crisps. Well done, everyone. Yes, we forgot to use potatoes, but that's okay. We don't have to use all of our prompts. All right, well done, everyone. That is the first poem of the stream ticked. Unbelievable stuff. Absolutely. Round of applause. Thank you, Genevieve. All right, cool. So let's start again. So, who wants to join the lineup? Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you want in. I used roots to try to tie it back to tatties. Oh, potatoes. I thought you meant the other thing you mentioned by accident. I'm in. I'm in. All right, we got two people in. Excellent. Good stuff. Nice. All right, cool. Mythical meter. Oh no, mythical meter is just applauding. All right, so Mark, Kieran, and Danny. Mark, Kieran, Danny. Uh, Adam. Anybody else? Anyone else want to jump in for round two? Genevieve, mythical meter's out. No worries, mythical meter. Have a good time doing some gardening, and if you plant any potatoes, throw them to the lions, I guess. I don't know. Mind out of the gutter, Adam. Oh. Oh dear. Enjoy a right good Sunday. I like it. Enjoy a right good Sunday. You too, Mythical Meter. Have a good time doing some gardening and stuff and share some photos on the Cove. Happy Father's Day. Yes, it is Father's Day. At least here in the UK. And maybe Canada too, then, I guess. Take care, MM. Have a great day. All right, so far we got Mark, Kieran, Danny, myself, and Genevieve. Anyone else wants to jump in? Let me know in the chat. Um, soonish, soon as possible. In. Renee is in. Thank you so much, Renee. Good stuff. Renee is in and in the US. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, so we have the same Father's Day. I didn't know that. Just saw Kieran's mine out of the gutter comment. It's Father's Day in the US too. I didn't know that. I thought we had different Father's Day. That's interesting. All right, let's get some prompts going then. Let's get some prompts in the chat for me, folks. As random as you like. Weirdly, not the same Mother's Day though. Yeah, well, that's why I thought we must have the same, a different Father's Day too. Well, why don't we use Father's Day as a theme then? Why don't we do that? Let's do Father's Day, as it's pretty universal for all of us. All right, so our prompt is Father's Day. That's going to be the theme for this poem, and I'll give it a title. The title is the title is Bravo. I don't know why. I just the thing with these streams, everything's supposed to be just, a bit of fun and a bit of first thing that comes to mind type thing. So, damn, you really want me to make a hateful line, huh? Well, maybe I was gonna put turtle or tortoise. The turtle and the tortoise. So let's do that instead of brave or bravo, because I don't know what that is. That was the first thing that came to mind. Turtle and the tortoise? Is that how it's spelled? Tortoise, yeah. So there we go. We can do a fictional thing. Prompt: my spirit went galumphing away, and I don't know where she went. Maybe to her dad's. What about we won't rhyme this time? Oh, yeah. So we're going to rhyme. I'm going to do what Genevieve said because I think it'll be fun. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6 lines. 3. There we go. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. All right. Writing order: Mark, Kieran, Danny, Adam, Genevieve, and Renee. What about yeah. All right, cool. So every line has to end rhyme with each other. So the rhyme scheme is A, 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 A. A. However many A's I said. 6 A's. We've got 6 lines. Okay, so kicking things off, Mark. Turtle and the tortoise. Not the turtle, just turtle. Turtle and the tortoise. Work that one out. They're completely different species. I do like the A idea. All right, cool. So we all rhyme with each other. We're all rhyming with each other. Do we have a crazy Garigo emoji? We don't. I don't know what that is. Just a happy Garigo. All right, so we got 19 minutes. Maybe turtle isn't a turtle. Maybe not. This is a good point, Genevieve. Could just be a name. Turtle the tortoise. Just so I'm clear, am I rhyming with the line above, even if it doesn't rhyme with the line above that? Every line should rhyme with each other. So every line should rhyme with each other. So Mark, you have a lot of responsibility right now to finish your line with a word that has lots of rhyming alternatives. Away. Okay, every line has to rhyme with away. Danny, I think every line should end in the same rhyme. Yeah, absolutely. You got it, Kieran. You got it. Okay, so every line rhymes with away. So Kieran, over to you. Mark's line is, my spirit went galumphing away. I don't know where she went. Maybe to her dad's, but even that sends the clouds away. All right, thank you. Oops, pressed the button prematurely. Thank you, Mark. Turtle and the Tortoise. My spirit went galumphing away. I don't know where she went. Maybe to her dad's, but even that sends the clouds away. I turn to my spirit and say, come back, don't leave me, as my gilded skin begins to turn grey. Great, thank you, Kieran. Okay, over to you, Danny. All right, Turtle and the Tortoise. My spirit went galumphing away. I don't know where she went. Maybe to her dad's, but even that sends the clouds away. I turn to my spirit and say, come back, don't leave me, as my gilded skin turns grey. Incredible! Galumphing. Galumph, galumph, galubbalumph. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Boo, 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 boo. Thanks, Nightbot. Nightbot has just been chilling on the channel since our last conversing, I guess. All right, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit on the doc. So we got Danny, myself, Genevieve, and then Renee, and then we're going to take a little break. We've got 15 minutes before our break, so we've got 15 minutes just to wrap this up. I don't know why I just put that so close. Turtle and the Tortoise. My spirit went galumphing away. I don't know where she went. Maybe to her dad's, but even that sends the clouds away. I turn to my spirit and say, come back, don't leave me, as my gilded skin turns grey. Bum, 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 bum. Getting sweaty. Getting sweaty. Press on after her like a tortoise racing the hare. We arrive. My father's standing there, white as a ghost now. Do I stay, pray, or stray? Nice. Thank you, Danny. All right, cool. Let me put that in the doc. All right, Turtle and the Tortoise. My spirit went galumphing away. I don't know where she went. Maybe to her dad's, but even that sends the clouds away. I turn to my spirit and say, come back, don't leave me, as my gilded skin turns grey. I press on after her, like a tortoise racing the hare. We arrive, my father's standing there, white as a ghost. White as a ghost now. Do I stay, pray, or stray? He is angry. I smile. He frowns. I forgot Father's Day. All right, Genevieve, over to you. We arrive at my father's. Okay, cool. Great so far. Away is actually a little difficult to keep going continually. Danny Dynamite. Danny Dynamite. That is my new nickname for you, Danny. Danny Dynamite. Beautiful work, Danny. Apologies, Adam. It should say we arrive at my father's. We arrive at my father's. You're right. I press on after her like a tortoise racing the hare. We arrive at my father's, standing there, white as a ghost. Now do I. Oh dear, oh my, what shall I do? What shall I say? Nice, Genevieve. All right, Renee, over to you to wrap up. I'm just gonna. Do I? My father's standing there, white as a ghost now. My father's standing there, white as a ghost now. Ghost now. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear, oh my, what shall I do? What shall I say? Oh dear, oh my, what shall I do? What shall I say? Nice. All right, Renee, over to you for the final line. I do not know what's going on this end, but that definitely isn't right. So we are standing there white as we were grey. I'm confused. I'm here right now with my father for Father's Day. Ah, that's nice, class. Skin turned grey. We died. We became a ghost. It tracks. I do not know what's going on this end, but that definitely isn't right. Is that your line, Renee, or are you having some tech difficulties? Ooh, so sweaty. Gross. I'm not sure if that was Renee's line or if Renee's having some difficulties. I do not know what's going on this end, but that definitely isn't right. So far we have Turtle and the Tortoise. My spirit went galumphing away. I don't know where she went. Maybe to her dad's, but even that sends the clouds away. I turn to my spirit and say, come back, don't leave me, as my gilded skin turns grey. I press on after her like a tortoise racing the hare. We arrive at my father's, standing there, white as a ghost now. Do I stay, pray, or stray? He is angry. I smile. He frowns. I forgot Father's Day. Oh dear, oh my, what shall I do? What shall I say? Adam, good morning. Good. Last word in my line is Happy Father's Day. Good morning, Scully Pop. We're just wrapping up part one. Last word in my line is Happy Father's Day. So I do not know what's going on this end, but that definitely isn't right. Happy Father's Day? Or am I missing something? I'm in top chat. Let me go to live chat. Am I missing something? I do not know what's going on this end, but that definitely isn't right. Happy Father's Day? All right, let me put that in. And then I'll read it from top to bottom. Then we're going to take a break. I'm going to get some fresh air. I might even put some shorts on because I got thick baggy jeans on. I got my thick skater boy baggy jeans on underneath the table. Maybe I'll just sit in my underwear. No one will know. No, I won't. I'll put some shorts on. All right, let me put Renee's into the dock, and then we'll go for a 5-minute break. Thanks, Genevieve. Thanks, Genevieve, in the mods chat. Oh, goodness me. Hot and bothered and clearly not got a clear head. All right, clearly not got a clear head. Turtle and the Tortoise. My spirit went galumphing away. I don't know where she went. Maybe to her dad's, but even that sends the clouds away. I turn to my spirit and say, come back, don't leave me, as my gilded skin turns grey. I press on after her like a tortoise racing the hare. We arrive at my father's. Standing there white as a ghost now, do I stay, pray, or stray? He is angry. I smile. He frowns. I forgot Father's Day. Oh dear, oh my, what shall I do? What shall I say? I do not know what is going on this end, but that definitely isn't right. Happy Father's Day. All right, cool. Let's take a 5-minute break. Let me try and get my head together. Um, because, I find it's always helpful when doing these streams if your viewers can actually hear you. It does help. So let's take a 5-minute break. Let's reset. Let's cool down. Let me get some fresh air. And then when we get back, we'll go again. Thanks, everyone. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. I've put some shorts on. I have put some shorts on. I'm just catching up with the mod chat. I have put some shorts on. It's all good. I was going to put a thinner t-shirt on as well, but I ran out of time. And I made some elderflower um, cordial pint water thing. Hello, hello, hello. Renee, I lost your voice again. I know I put myself on mute. I don't even know how that happened that time. I must have pressed the button instinctively and forgotten to take it off, I guess. And yes, all of you who are fathers have a happy Father's Day. I've got to go. Good day, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us, Renee, and taking part in the two poems. So, hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hopefully, we're all met. We've got some refreshing drinks with us, and we're ready to go for part two. If you're back from coffee break, let me know by I say coffee, but it's way too hot for coffee. Let me know if you're back, so that I know that we can get going again. So far, we've had the lion, or just lions ballet, and we've had turtle and the tortoise. I'm back. Mark is back. Good to see you, but Mark, I was going to say good to see you back, but it is good to see. I could have. Never mind. Hello, Genevieve. Genevieve is back. We're almost at 390. We need one more subscriber. If you're watching and you haven't hit subscribed yet, please hit subscribe so we can hit 390 before tonight's stream. Have I set up tonight's stream yet? I'm not sure. I can't remember. I don't know if it'll be. I think it'll be a Poets in the Shed style stream tonight. I don't remember if I've already set it up or not. I don't think I have I? No. Okay, cool. The heat is sending you on one today, Adam. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't do well in the heat. I don't do well in the heat. This is too hot for me. Keep it at 20, 21 Celsius. I'm okay. I think is Kieran still here? Yeah, Kieran said hello. I think it was Kieran that told me it was 30, maybe, the other day on a member's stream. That was wild. Thank goodness I wasn't out in that. All right, let's move over to the write along page, I guess, the writing page. 29 the other day. That's insane. Yeah, I don't cope in all that. I don't cope in that. Ooh, yeah, that's not for me. That's not for me, folks. I should get like a thermometer in here. I should get a thermometer in here and yeah. Thank you so much for those hearts in the chat box. I appreciate it. So my playback is not live. My playback is significantly lagging behind. Yeah, it's going up to 30-ish. 86 Fahrenheit this coming week. That is not good. You need a thermometer and a fan. I do. I have a fan somewhere. It somehow escaped the shed. I used to have a fan and I've got a heater as well. There's a heater there, but I definitely don't need that right now. Thank you so much for those hearts coming in. I appreciate it. All right, let's get a lineup going then. If you want to take part in the next poem, let me know. Throw your name in the chat and we'll put it in the lineup. And an ice bath. I was thinking about that. If only I wasn't so broke. Yeah, I would love an ice bath. I've decided to start a new routine tomorrow. Do you guys want to hear what routine I'm starting? Do you guys want to know what my morning routine will be from tomorrow? All right, Kieran is in and Mark is in. I'll give Kieran top spot this time. Just because Mark, I'm gonna go easy on Mark and take the pressure off as he's had to start the last two poems. Ice bath under the table. Could you imagine doing conversing from an ice bath? I want to do that. I want to stream from an ice bath now. Could you imagine just casually sitting there in an ice bath, like blue lips, like, hello, my friends, Gary Coyles and fellow poets. Oh, I committed to the part there. I committed to the bit. All right. Genevieve and Danny are both in. I did have a hot tub a couple years ago, but it split and it hasn't been fixed since. I missed it last year. I'm gonna have to fix it because the hot tub used to chill me out. It used to chill me out, but ironic. The hot tub chilled me out. You know what I mean? It used to relax me. Do it. Yeah, could you imagine streaming from the ice bath? Okay. Oh, my playback is lagging so much for some reason. But no, hypothermia. Yeah, 2 hours in an ice bath. I'm not sure if that's recommended. I'm not sure that's recommended. All right. If anyone else wants to take part before we get started or before we get to myself, do let me know. Holler your guy for the pool work. If you know, you know. Holler your guy for the pool work. If you know, you know. Holler your boy for the pool work. If you know, you know. I know, but could you remind me? All right, let's get some prompts in the chat, folks. Let's get some prompts going in the chat. Yes, and as Nightbot said, if you're just joining us and you haven't hit that like button yet, don't forget to hit that like button. I'd really, really appreciate it. It's completely free. For the longest time, YouTube's algorithm was definitely on our side. We were soaring. So now we've got to convince it to get back on our side, whatever it's doing. Don't remember if I said in the last public stream, Sulfur, nice. Festival. Sliver me timbers. I can't remember if I've said it in a public stream yet, or if it's just been members videos, but for the last few weeks I keep getting copyright strikes on videos I made 5 years ago. Because I used a different countdown from our ride-alongs. If you go back to our original ride-alongs from 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, whatever, the original ride-alongs, we got a different countdown, and that was advertised as royalty-free, copyright-free. So I used it, and now 5 years later, a record company has clearly bought the rights to it and slapped me with loads of copyright strikes. So I think that's why the algorithm isn't on the channel side right now. I've trimmed all of that out as far as I know, as far as I can tell. As I say, there was about 15 videos. I've trimmed that piece of music out now, but I think we need to convince the algorithm to love us again. So if you're watching playback, please do hit that like button. He's all over social media. Haha, I think he's based in Essex. Okay. I'm still a little bit lost. Sorry. Right, let's get some prompts. Sulfur, is he like a pool repairman? Sulfur Festival, Sliver Me Timbers. Why do I keep wanting to say silver? All right. Sulfur, love that. Sulfur. Oh, sulfur. Oh, it's worked. Sulfur. Sliver Me Timbers. Sulfur, Sliver Me Timbers. There was another one. Festival. All right. So I'm going to give it a title, and the title will be Ladybird Fly Home, I guess. Why not? Sulphur Sliver Me Timbers Festival for a poem called Ladybird Fly Home. That's just how we do things on this channel. All right, Kieran, my friend, it's over to you for the opening line, please. Yeah, she's talking about a dude that repairs pool hot tubs, and he's the dude. Yeah, pool cleany fixie guy, but he also does hot tubs. Okay, I'll have to look him up. Let me scroll up just a touch. So the lineup is Kieran, Mark, Genevieve, Danny, myself. Sliver my timbers. Yes, class, his videos are so satisfying. I feel left out. I'm gonna have to find this person. Thanks, Mark. Nice. All right, let's see. Flagellation and fire on a brimstone adorned gargoyle spire. Oh my goodness, Kieran's dropping mics everywhere. This bird doesn't belong up here. Great. Thank you so much, Kieran. All right, over to Mark for the second line, please. Great stuff, Kieran. Thank you very much. All right. Flagellation and fire on a brimstone adorned gargoyle spire. This bird doesn't belong up here. Thanks, Mark. Man, I'm so paranoid that I'm just going to be muted all the time. I just got to stare at this button. Why? No, this time it does say silver. Okay. Silver, sliver in my. Wait, do you mean silver or sliver? Because now I'm getting confused. My brain is shutting down. It's the heat. In my. Silver in me timbers. He got sulfur. But the festival, man, how do you expect me to say that? Okay, silver in me timbers, he got sulfur, but the festival left before the parade got here. I'm gonna get so tongue-tied over that. I felt my tongue swelling up. All right, silver in me timbers. All right, Genevieve, over to you. Ladybird fly home. Flagellation and fire on a brimstone-adorned gargoyle spire. This bird doesn't belong up here. Sliver in me timbers, he got sulphur, but the festival left before the parade got here. All right, Genevieve, over to you. Thanks, Kieran. Good stuff, Mark. Sliver me timbers. Hello, Dimitri. Good to see you. Long time no speak. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Hello, everybody. There's still time to jump in on the lineup if you want to. And I need to scroll up. I've just seen. I need to scroll up. Yep. So the lineup is Kieran, Mark, Genevieve, Danny, myself, and anyone who wants to jump in before we hit my line. Thank you so much for those hearts coming in. Let me throw some love right back at you. A lonely band marching for no one, playing songs only to nature. Wow. All right, nice, Genevieve. Okay, over to you, Danny. Ladybird fly home. Flagellation and fire on a brimstone adorned gargoyle spire. This bird doesn't belong up here. Sliver in me timbers, he got sulphur, but the festival left before the parade got here. A lonely band marching for no one, playing songs only to nature. I will be present in this chat, but sadly can't participate. Not yet, at least. No problem, Dimitri. Excellent. Beautiful line, Genevieve. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, beep, beep, boom. By the way, if you haven't hit that like button yet, I would really appreciate it. Let's try and hit 10 likes. On my screen, I see 9 likes, which probably means we're sitting on 10 from what I gather from from past streams. Um, for some reason, I'm always one behind. So if there's anyone there that hasn't hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. Let's get to double digits before the end of the stream. Awesome. Thank you so much, whoever just hit that like button. I appreciate it. There are 10 on my end. On my end, it's 10 with 11 people. That's what I see. Now I see 10 with 11 people. But sometimes I'm always one behind in terms of likes. Oh, now we've gone up to 11 likes. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate it. I know it's annoying. YouTube is always asking for likes, but it does really make a difference. I appreciate it very much. Now 12. So I'm always one behind. I don't get why. It's weird. Thank you so much for those hearts. Let me share some love back. Thank you for those hearts, folks. I appreciate it. You're gonna make me blush again. Thank you. All right. Have some more love. It's just gonna be a love fest up in here. Fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. Now we're having a party too. What do I have for party? There you go. Party. All right, we're just waiting on Danny's line, unless I've missed it. Did I? Let me just scroll up. No, I don't think so. Did I miss it? I'm in live chat, so. I wanna dance with somebody. Sorry, I read A Lonely Band, and then I started singing whatever I started singing. Why did A Lonely Heart? Lonely Heart calls. I wanna dance with somebody. As the ants do their last trip of the day and the ladybirds fly home, the band quietens as the night sets. The foxes and the badgers emerge for the nightlife to come alive. Sorry, I giggled with it a lot. No worries, that's fine. All right, let me put that into the doc, and then it's me, I guess. You jiggled and giggled and. Right. As the ants do their last trip of the day and the ladybirds fly home, the band quietens as the night sets. The foxes and the badgers emerge for the nightlife to come alive. Okay, ladybird fly home. Flagellation and fire on a brimstone adorned gargoyle spire. This bird doesn't belong up here. Sliver me in me timbers, he got sulphur, but the festival left before the parade got here. A lonely band marching for no one, playing songs only to nature. As the ants do their last trip of the day and the ladybirds fly home, the band quietens as the night sets. The foxes and badgers emerge for the nightlife to come alive. I'm gonna be a real ass, as in donkey. I'm gonna be a real ass, and all was well. And that is gonna be my last line. And all was well. Ladybird fly home. Flagellation and fire on a brimstone adorned gargoyle spire. This bird doesn't belong up here. Sliver in me timbers. He got sulphur, but the festival left before the parade got here. A lonely band marching for no one, playing songs only to nature. As the ants do their last trip of the day and the ladybirds fly home, the band quietens as the night sets. The foxes and the badgers emerge for the nightlife to come alive, and all was well. Oh, I don't know. Shall I leave that as the last line? That's kind of a, I don't know. Night sets in, Adam. The heat has got us all in a diver. Yeah, right. Also, yeah, heat exhaustion is absolutely not fun. Um, what what was that comment, Danny? Sets in. Okay, sets in. No, I can't have that as my last line, can I? I have to give you guys something a bit more than that. And all was well. All right, let me think of something. Um, it's gone blank. My mind's gone blank. New poem. Yeah, all right, let's start a new poem. And all was well. And all was well. My mind's gone blank. Sorry, that's a real cop out. My bad, my bad, my bad. Forgive me. Please. Forgive me. Right, let's start a new poem. Our last poem of the stream. We've got 30 minutes left of the stream, but I will be doing I think we're going to do a Poets in the Shed stream tonight. And if the energy is anything like this stream, it's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. My back's killing me. Killing me something. Anyway, bring the festival back for a nighttime festival. What about in? The heat has got us all in a dither. Yes. Diver, diver, diver. What is going on? Oh, my back is killing me. All right, the seat is blank. We have a blank canvas. How are we all doing? Do we want another poem, or do we want to take a break? And I don't mean like literally take another 5 minute break. Do we just want to chat for a little bit and then end the stream, or do we want to watch another poem? Do we want to write another poem? Why does Adam keep getting copyright strikes? He can't stop singing copyrighted material. Oh yeah, I know they couldn't. They wouldn't, would they? They couldn't. Surely not. Oh no, no, they can't. Surely not. We'll see. We'll see when I end the stream and we get demonetized. I'm okay either way. All right. Well, as it's a double bill day today, why don't we cliffhanger? Why don't we doom 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 doom? As it's a double bill day today, why don't we leave it there? I am kind of melting at the minute, so let me open the shed doors and we'll reconvene for Poets in the Shed, and we'll just talk a load of nonsense for a little while. It's just a line, so I doubt it. Huh? It's just. Oh, you mean the singing? Yeah. I'm in. Kieran's in. Kieran, I love your enthusiasm, but I apologize. I am going to let you down. I am going to end the stream here. Thank you so much for writing with me. We'll be back at 7 p.m. my time. To do a Poets in the Shed, just hanging out and talking stuff. I'll see if there's some news bulletins I can share anyway. But for now, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your words and your verse. And yeah, hopefully see you in a few hours.